Good morning, South Middle School. Today is Tuesday, October 27th. It is the 29th day of our school year, and it is the first day of our Community Service Club Halloween Costume Contest. Don't forget to bring in your donations to benefit the Marge Crispin Center. $1 to $5 is recommended for the opportunity to dress up and enjoy the day if you're in Cohort A today. For Cohort B and the Remote Academy students, your dress-up day will be on Friday. All students are invited to submit a photo of your Halloween costume for inclusion in the yearbook. Please rise and recite with me the Pledge of Allegiance. Let's begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now a moment of silence. Thank you very much. The weather today is predicted to be about the same as yesterday in terms of temperature, but there is a chance for some sun to poke through in the late morning. Let's hope so, because it looks like it's going to get wet again overnight with some rain continuing into Wednesday and continuing throughout the day on Wednesday. There is a hurricane that's crossing the Gulf of Mexico as we speak. It doesn't look like it's going to have some major weather impacts like some of the prior hurricanes did earlier this season, but it is going to throw a lot of rain our way later in the week, which looks like there's a chance that some of that might even turn into snow late on Friday. Chances are we're not going to get a lot of snow out of this, but there is a chance that you might see some flakes falling in the late night on Friday. Seems early for that. We have no birthday greetings this morning. We are, however, going to continue with the acclamations. Yesterday, I read the same set of acclamations that I had read on Friday, which is a pretty good indication that Mr. Rainey needs to get more sleep. Not only because I read it twice and didn't notice it, but also because, obviously I didn't lock it into my memory on Friday. But that's all right. We'll catch up today. So today we have the acclamations that were awarded last week by teachers for students who are in Cohort A. And I apologize for not having read your names yesterday. We have Helping Hands Awards that go to Andrew Gaffney from Miss Evans and to Haley Goodwin from Miss Herbert. Congratulations. We have Lighthouse Awards for Iselina Ackerman from Mr. Sturdivant, for Gabby Charbonnier from the Australia team, for Shannon Dolly from the Navigator team, for Davi De La Cruz from Mr. O'Brien, for Allie Downing from the Navigator team, and then Miss Prue has 2 Lighthouse Awards, one for Colin Fennell and one for Anna Flaherty. Miss Carney also has a Lighthouse Award for Anna Flaherty. Congratulations, Anna. Mr. O'Brien has a Lighthouse Award for Finn Frayne. The Australia team recognizes Kendra Garcia Trujillo. Mrs. Freeman recognizes Sophia Guarino. The Lightning Bolts recognize Brian Kelleher, and Mrs. Cash recognizes Maria Conci. Congratulations for all the students that were acknowledged by your teachers for being lighthouses in the classroom setting. Telescope Awards last week were awarded from Mrs. Rushton to Kaylani Barbosa, from Miss Prue for Stephen Bolio, from Mr. Sturdivant for Kevin Dang, from Miss Evans for Jack DeAngelis. Congratulations on your Telescope Awards. And then our final category is for Tenacity Awards. Tenacity Awards were given by Mr. Sturdivant for Kate Clancy. Mr. O'Brien gave out 2, one for Kevin Dang and one for Luana Kelly. Mr. Sturdivant also gave a Tenacity Award to Charlie Kinsella, and the Australia team recognizes Noah Lewis. Congratulations. You can come to the office at the end of the day today to pick up your acclamation certificates. Also, don't forget that if you were working on a bingo card for Unity Day last Wednesday, you should try to get that into the office by the end of this week. All right, technically, originally it was due yesterday, but we're going to extend that a bit because I want to make sure the Cohort B students have the chance to participate as well. Remote Academy students, or really anyone, you can email it straight to me, or you can drop it off in the office if you are in the building. Don't forget that tomorrow is the final day to submit yearbook covers. If you wanted to make an entry into the cover contest, the yearbook cover contest, that is due tomorrow. So you want to make sure that you have a front and back cover on a regular sheet of paper It should be your own original work. It can be done in color. And if you're in cohort B and you need an extra day to get that submitted to Mrs. Cottom, you can just email her and ask for a 1-day extension. But otherwise, you should try to email your cover contest submissions by tomorrow. We hope to see a lot of submissions. There's a bunch already, so we're hoping to see a lot more come in on the last day there. I do want to make parents aware that the first PTO meeting will be held tonight. I'll send the link. It's going to be a Zoom meeting, so it won't be at school. It'll be a virtual meeting. That's at 7 p.m. tonight. So I'll send out the link for that, but I do hope that a lot of parents will be able to join us for the first PTO meeting of the year. Also, a week from tomorrow, South Middle School is hosting a bike rodeo. If you have been riding your bike to school, you might want to come to the bike rodeo. If you haven't been riding your bike to school but have been riding it around your neighborhood, bike rodeo is a good chance on next Wednesday, not tomorrow, but a week from tomorrow. If you want to get out of the house and come on down, we have a person who's coming from the Mass Safe Routes to School to review some of the rules of the road. We also have a police officer from Braintree Police who's coming. If you need a bike helmet, they have some bike helmets that were donated that they could help get to students. Otherwise, we're going to just take a chance to sort of ride around, spend some time with friends. So we hope that all students will be joining us at the Bike Rodeo. That's open to all students, not only if you're riding your bike to and from school, but also if you're riding around the neighborhood. If there are parents who would like to participate in that as well, if you're a biker and you want to help spread some of the joy from bike riding, you could also sign up. I'll send the link to sign up for the Bike Rodeo, and that way we'll know who's coming as chaperones or to just sort of join us on that day. So all students are invited to do that. If you do sign up in the rodeo in the form to join us on the rodeo, that's not a binding agreement. It's just so that we can sort of judge how many people are coming and we can plan activities to make sure that everybody will maintain a safe social distance. Helmets are required. Again, there will be some that will be available for you to take home that day if you don't have one that fits, if you've outgrown your helmet. And also safety face masks, of course, will be required. So we hope that all Cohort A students are dressed up and ready to celebrate the Halloween holiday a little bit early today. And I hope that Cohort B and the Remote Academy are getting your costumes ready for Friday. Remember today to be good to yourself, take care of each other, and take care of your school.